Hello, baseball fans, and welcome to an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Athletics. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in store for a Major League debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And getting to start, Jeffrey Springs. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
The other way, and a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
David Smith getting ready to hit. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Off the plate inside. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Angels go quietly there, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting in this one, Jose Soriano. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And now it's going to be Max Schumann. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And here it comes.
2-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. Adele makes the grab, 1 down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
To the right side, Shonwell steps on first for the out.
Batting third, right fielder, Brent Rooker.
And the batter now, Brent Rooker. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
This one in the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Top of the second. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. And now here is Nolan Shonwell. Swung on, belted. Ruiz raging back towards the wall. And it hits the fence. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
1 down, runner at third. Here's Joe Adell. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Ruiz. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. That just misses, and the count's even at 2.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That one missed. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 1 and the A's 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. And
No,
that
that's a ball.
misses. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Now it's going to be Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Swing and a ball popped up. Paris makes the grab for the second out.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And the A's are gone in order. And it remains 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Kyron Paris. And now 2-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Luis Urias. Snap throw to first. And he's back in on a dive.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940. Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Paris aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw, save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. Line drive and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Butler makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's Trout. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that just misses. That's off the mark. And now 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Two outs. And a base hit up the middle. Here comes Paris. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now David Smith upstairs. And a count 2-1. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Trout on the move. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now Zach Geloff. That one not close. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the veteran first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that one in the air center field. Adele moves under it. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Esteury Ruiz.
So up next, Esteury Ruiz. Next offering is down low. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. Little chopper rolls foul. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's a one-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Max Schumann. Ruiz stands at first with one out. Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
In the dirt, blocked. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Runner takes off, spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Brent Rooker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first, and that's the third out. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Jorge Soler.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Fouled off left side. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's down and away. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder Joe Adele.
And now the center fielder, Joe Adele.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Ruiz under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom 4, digging in, Brent Rooker.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Trout hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the A's. Left
Lawrence Butler, the next to hit. One out, bases empty. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Adele going back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. In the air, right field. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're headed to the 5th. Angels 2 and the A's 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Popped up right side. And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Kyron Paris, the next to hit for the Angels. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Langoliers makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting third baseman Luis Urias.
And now Luis Urias. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Angels held in check, but they still lead it 2-1. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Action in the Angels bullpen. Brock Burke appears to be getting loose. Gonzalez getting cranked up as well. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So digging in, Zach Geloff. That one ripped. That's back. And that ball is gone. And it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses. Now 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. And that one's a little bit low. 2-1. Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Up and in, and a full count now.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. The A's get one on this homer, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Grant Holman. He's making his second appearance of the season. Zach Neto digs in now.
Grant Holman.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Mike Trout.
Right fielder, Mike Trout.
Outside low. And that's ball 3. Activity in the bullpen. Colin Poche preparing to come on if needed. Ferguson also throwing. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for L.A., David Smith. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Falling behind 2-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And there's a foul ball. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Burke.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So the batting order turns over at the plate. Max Schumann. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, number 22.
Now the number 2 hitter. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Trout brings it in. 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Not even close there. And a count 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. Lawrence Butler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lawrence Butler. And that one fouled off.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Michel Otoñez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shotwell. Now that's smacked to right center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So up next, Joe Adell. High fly ball down the left field line. Butler sizing this one up, hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Angels, catcher Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Kyron Paris now at the plate. Fought off foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the third out. Angels leave one, but they still lead at 3-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hans Kraus.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside low. Ball 2. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's a 2-2. Out to short. Neto throws across the diamond and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And now Yoan Moncada. The 2-1. There's a swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Victor Gonzalez up and throwing. Quijada getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's a ball. Zach Geloff in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing, and he popped it up. That one gets down for a hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
And here is Zach Geloff.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Rowdy Tellez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Full count.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Hans Kraus won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Jose Quijada takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So here comes Rowdy Tellez. And a swing and a miss.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That's outside. 2-2.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Colin Poche.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Neto.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one down the line, and it stays fair. And he can't come up with it. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now batting.
And next for the Angels, Mike Trout. He had a big swing back in the sixth. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
Neto over at second, one down.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That one fouled off, 2-2. That one missed.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the eighth. Swings and misses, struck him out. David Smith will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Neto headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely.
Ball.
And it's fouled away. Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Esteury Ruiz. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one at 95 missed up top.
2-2.
And a count now even up. That one drifts inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
That one not close. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Now it's the DH. On the ground. Tosses to first. Out. Inning over. A's go quickly and quietly there. Still down by a count of 4-2. On the mound now, Danny Coulombe.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 54, Danny Coulombe.
Leading off, Nolan Schanuel.
First baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, center fielder, Joe Adell.
So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Rooker snags it for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Kyron Paris.
And next for L.A., Kyron Paris. Adell leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Urias.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for the Angels, Luis Urias. Next pitch is downstairs. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto.
Kind of goes without saying, but straining these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Mike Trout would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Way out front for strike two.
1-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. They get the force, and that is that. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Angels 5 and the A's 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Angels.
back, and here comes the closer, Ben Joyce. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. So digging in, Brent Rooker. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Foul ball there.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
One down, base is empty. That's a strike. Now 1-2. Fly ball center field. Neto sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So they're down to their final out. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Athletics down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.